Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time. Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time.
Hi, I'm Melody Vasel, and we're going to be talking about my top 100. Come with me. Here we go. Number 70, Forbidden Island.
Forbidden Island is a cooperative game in which players are all on an island trying to get off the island before it sinks, trying to get some treasures and then get off the island. Has gorgeous artwork, wonderful pieces, and is a very good cooperative game for families.
The reason why I like Forbidden Island...
Hang on. No. Go.
The reason why I love Forbidden Island is because the artwork is amazing. And another reason why I like it is because before it starts sinking completely, you can actually see how it looks like when the water is covering it, but not completely. That's really cool, and how they have the different types of people, like the diver, the pilot, and the navigator. That's just a total good idea. Number 69, Jamaica.
Jamaica is at heart a pirate racing game. Players are taking pirate ships and racing around the board trying to be the first one back. But at the same time, you're trying to get treasure, you're trying to find hidden treasures, and you can fight the other pirates and try to steal the treasures from them. Whoever has the most points with treasures and getting around the board first is the winner.
The first thing I'll tell you about Jamaica is they also have another continual picture of the cards. And Jamaica is a really cool game. They have cool colors on the ships, and racing around is really fun. Number 68, Ink and Gold.
Ink and Gold is a press your luck game where players are going into a temple trying to find treasures while avoiding snakes and such. And basically you're just seeing how far you can get in before the whole thing collapses and you get nothing and run out with treasures, and trying to guess what everyone else does. It supports up to 8 players and is a fantastic, fun, short filler game for everybody to play.
I like Ink and Gold because the monsters, the gold, looks really cool, but that's not the reason why I like it. This game is kind of like a push your luck game, and sometimes I do a good job at it, but not my dad. He just keeps on going and going and going until he dies. Number 67, Get Big.
Get Bit is a shark game, or where players are actually swimming away from a shark, and the sharks are chasing swimmers around in a circle. It has these little, they look like almost like Lego people, and when a shark gets you, you actually rip off a leg and arm off these folk, and the last person to survive basically is the winner. You're putting down cards, simultaneous selection, but it's a very fun little light game, and you have these little robots with their arms and legs being torn off.
Get Bit Rum. It's a cool game because when you take the limbs off the people, sometimes I just feed them to the shark to put them on the card, or put them in the mouth of the shark. And I always try to play the best card unless I get a tie, and I love Get Bit. Number 66, Apples to Apples.
Apples to Apples is one of the most famous party games in the world. Very simple concept. One person turns over an adjective card like tired or happy or ugly or sad, and everyone else throws out an apple card, my bedroom, Mel Gibson, a car, a banana, and then the judge picks one of those that they think matches the adjective card. Very simple game, but very fun.
Apples to Apples is a game I really like because it's a describing game, like a sad place. Maybe at Jack's funeral, if that was a card, but it's a really cool game where you can just pull out a random card and you never know if it's going to be chosen, and it's kind of like a luck or random game, and that's why I like Apples to Apples. Number 65, Numbers League.
Numbers League is a superhero game in which players are putting cards together to form the head, torso, and legs of different superheroes, and you can mix and match them. And not only do they form different pictures, funny pictures, but they also make numbers, a total number, which you then will use those numbers to capture the villains. You have to meet a certain total to capture villains. So it's a math-style game, but with a great humorous superhero backdrop behind it.
Numbers League! I love that game because making up superheroes is a lot of fun. And also, the artwork is pretty cool, and when they drew Superman, he looked a lot weirder than before. And fighting villains, just mixing up bodies, I think I said that already, but it's a lot of fun. Number 64, Hang 4.
Hang 4 is a surfing dog game. Yes, dogs are surfing. And just like our last game, you're putting the different halves of the bodies of the dogs together and doing different things, trying to get the cards, trying to get the correct dogs, a complete dog that's surfing, putting all three parts of the dog together. Again, funny artwork, and the idea of putting the body parts together is what attracts people to this children's game.
Hang 4! I really love this game because dogs are surfing. Have you ever seen a poodle surf before? In this game you have, but not in reality. Hang 4 is a lot of fun because sand dollars, how you buy the cards, and making sure you get as many surfing dogs as you can. And Hang 4 is a surfing game. Number 63, Castle Panic.
Castle Panic is a cooperative game. It's more towards the family genre, where there's a castle in the middle of the table and there's enemies coming at it, goblins and ogres and such, and you are one of the defenders of the castle, or you're all working together to stop these people from getting in, to actually knock over the walls and get in and capture the castle. So if you can fight off all the different waves of monsters, you win all together cooperatively in Castle Panic.
Castle Panic is a very fun game because monsters are coming over to you to attack the castle, knock down your walls, and kill you, basically. They send boulders, and there's King of the Goblins or King of the Trolls, and that's why I like this game. Number 62, Roll Through the Ages.
Roll Through the Ages is kind of like a Yahtzee civilization game. In a sense, you have dice, and each turn you roll the dice, and you use what you roll. You can re-roll a couple times. You use what you roll to build up your civilization, maybe get more dice, maybe get new technologies that give you special abilities, maybe get money to buy wonders of the world, or get money to buy different things and build wonders of the world. There's a lot going on, but it plays fairly quickly. Roll Through the Ages.
Roll Through the Ages. Why do I like this game? Oh yeah, now I know. Roll Through the Ages is a cool game where you roll dice, try to get lucky items or something like that. Well, that's what I call them. You're trying to build up places, get more towns, and feeding people. And that's basically why I like this game. Number 61, Squeaky.
Squeaky is a game in which players are trying to get mice to the middle of the board. It's almost like a Sorry or Parcheesi variant in which you move mice and you want to land on top of other ones. And you have to move the different ones at different times, and some of them are more valuable to you than other ones, and trying to figure out how to get them into the middle as fast as you can. You roll a dice and move a certain mouse that many spaces, hoping to land on other mice or not be landed on yourselves. Why do you like it?
Oh, I love this game because mice. They're okay, but they're also really cute. And jumping from the floor to the chair to the table, trying to get to the middle of the table, get the cheese, is a cool game. And the thing I never thought mice would do is attack one another, or basically eat them, which is kind of creepy. And
I never thought of that.
And I really like the artwork of this game. It's really good. Well, that's my top 100. Well, next time we're doing number 50. See you later. Hey, what are you guys still doing here? Go home!
Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time. Mel